Hey YouTube, what's going on today? Sorry, I am a bit under the weather right now. I have a cold. Everyone in my house is catching it. I cannot literally think straight right now, so I apologize if I sound a little slow right now. But honestly, I just wanted to get this video out because I was really excited to see this video today. We're going to be reacting to Meyers. He's one of my favorite content creators. I've been watching his videos for a little over 3.5 years now, and we're going to be reacting to his take on Neds Declassified, the first episode. Now, I actually love Neds Declassified. It's one of my all-time favorite live-action Nickelodeon shows. I like it better than iCarly, Victorious, and freaking... what was that other one on at the time? iCarly, Victorious, and there was one more. I cannot think of it right now. iCarly, Victorious, and yeah, I can't think of it at all right now, guys. I am spacing out completely, but either way, I like it better than all those shows. There was Zoe 101 too, and Drake and Josh, both classics from my childhood, who I also like more than iCarly and Victorious, but that's just me personally. Let me know if you agree with me in the comments below. Without further ado, let's hop straight into this. I can't wait to hear what he has to say, and I hope that he agrees with me that it's actually a really good show, but according to the intro, I do not think we're going to agree. Anyway, guys, let's hop straight into it.
If there's one request for a video I've gotten way more than anything else is Barbie Princess and the Popper for some reason. But the second most requested video probably is Ned's Declassified Survival Guide. This show came out in 2004 and I remember hearing about it at the time it was on, but by that point I was in high school and believe you me, I never wanted to think about middle school ever again. Because like middle school is where all your insecurities and emotional trauma get solidified
middle school
into
better
your
than high
entire
school.
personality
I didn't
forever.
like high school
Now
really
I've done
at all.
all 3 of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies because there is no 4th one. But you know, I just love reliving
Books
all
are way
my
better.
middle school
Don't even waste your time
PTSD.
on
So
those
what do you say
movies.
we check out Ned's Declassified, huh? How bad could it be? So the intro that plays before every episode basically just tells you like exactly what the show's gonna be.
In a middle school full of bullies.
It does.
Insane teachers.
I love 90s, early 2000s bullies. None of them are even slightly tough or intimidating, but I just like it how even back when they're like actors are trying to play bullies, they
this is all
just
completely
don't come
true,
off
word
as
for word.
bullyish.
Especially
to me,
the
I don't know,
insane
this has
teacher part, because like I
always
mean,
been how I
imagine
felt about it.
surviving middle school, right? And then you go to high school and
I
college,
used to get picked on
and then
a
you
lot, so
choose
I
to
would
go
know.
back to middle school? Braver than the troops, I tell you what. Anyway, the format of the show is basically like a guide to surviving middle school as told by Ned, the main character, hence the name of the show. It's all very cerebral, high IQ stuff. Try to keep up.
It's the first day of school, and it can be totally frightening. And if you want a new do, get it 2 weeks early. This will give it a chance to grow in. The last-minute mom job might give you an unwanted nickname for life.
Hey, it's Coconut Head. Get him.
But like, this is literally actually what middle school is like, though. Hey, this kid's got a
That
dumb
really
haircut.
is.
Let's kill him. Like, true story. I remember one day I wore this t-shirt that said Hollywood on it, and this group of like very well-adjusted young men who honestly looked almost exactly like this, like they just really wanted me to know that they thought my shirt was stupid and therefore I should die. It's like Twitter in real life.
And remember,
Yeah. I
September
never
is
got
the
jumped
summer,
over my clothes.
so
People
hold
used to
on for
tease
the
me
new fall
because of my
fashions
clothes, but I
and
never got beat up over my clothes.
Ned,
I used to
check
show them
out
PJs and slippers though, so maybe they just didn't care enough. I remember the fluffy red jacket. That would thing looked ridiculous even back then.
But
I
you know,
hate
the
those
first
types of
Diary of a
jackets.
Wimpy Kid book came out in 2007, and in my opinion, clearly just wholesale took everything from this show. An awkward brown-haired boy main character talks to the audience about how to survive middle school while documenting his doctoral thesis in a notebook. You know, I mean, like, come on, right? But all the same, this being the first day of school, Ned is worried that he might not have enough classes with his 2 best friends, Cookie and Mose.
Elective art class together. Me, you, and Mose.
I took cooking instead of art.
We've had classes together since the 1st grade, and now we won't even have one elective together?
I'm a girl whose 2 best friends are guys, and cooking will give me a chance to hang out and make a really good friend. That's a girl.
Yeah, I mean, girls are
Yeah,
notoriously
yeah,
not
man.
interested in artsy stuff, you know, and
Yeah.
like totally don't have some of the filthiest art Patreons you've ever seen in your life. Oh, golly gee, this artist girl drew a really cool picture of Roxanne from a Goofy
True.
movie. I'll check out her
Girls always
Patreon and
take
see
it,
what
like
else.
that extra step, at least on the fanfic websites.
Oh. This is the best day of my life. So Ned and Cookie want to be in the same elective as Mose because making new friends is hard and most people suck anyway, so like, I get it.
Switches into cooking.
Way ahead of you.
I remember the little mouse thing he carried in his pocket like a supercomputer.
Hickey's happy
God, I
right
wish
now?
computers worked that good.
Done. Now, make sure Mose done found out before 2:15, because then it's too late for her to switch out of cooking class.
having a friend who's half man, half machine does have its advantages.
Wait. What? Excuse me? This dude's a cyborg android and you're just gonna leave that there? No explanation? You're just gonna drop that on me and leave?
No,
it's
he's
like
just a
in Shark Boy
nerd.
Lava Girl, how like halfway through the movie
Trust me,
they're
if he
just
was an
like,
android, he wouldn't be
Max.
bullied as much.
Where is your dream journal?
Great thinking, Sharky. We can read his dreams out loud and turn everything back to the way it was. I may even realize my true identity.
Oh, by the way, everybody, Lava Girl has amnesia. You know, just in case you're wondering. What a great little plot thread to throw out right smack dab in the middle of the movie. Anyway, so after some wacky shenanigans where Cookie tries to change their elective classes
Hey,
like
I
50
like
times
Shark
to
Boy
match
Lava
up with
Girl. I
Mose,
don't like
but
the
of course they
spin-off
can't
of
let
it.
her know that because she wants to hang out with girls.
Forget it. I'll eat later in cooking class.
You switched into my cooking class? Don't follow me.
Okay, now.
Take off the jacket, dude.
Coat.
Wait, what? What was that? This girl's just sitting back here hitting that Elmer's glue? The heck kind of show is this? So they keep trying to secretly follow Mose around
She
from class
was
to class.
like
and she
literally. I
changes
always
her
got
elective from
disturbed every
cooking to
time she
wood
did
shop.
that too.
Cooking class is not our passion, it's wood shop. We love wood. Ash, balsa, cedar.
You love it this much? It's prosthetic. A fake. I lost that finger in the birdhouse in '92.
You know, this isn't even an exaggeration, okay? I had like 3 teachers in my middle school that were exactly like this guy. Just
Yeah,
full on
seriously.
Rambo in a sea of 12-year-olds for no particular reason. But finally, they end up settling on life science.
I'm
Yes.
Mr. Monroe, and we now
Oh God,
have
this
an odd
guy.
number
I
of
remember
boys,
him.
so you two will be the alternative family.
So, like, did I mention this Nickelodeon show came out in 2004? Because it
Yeah.
most certainly did. So,
It
yeah, okay, moving on.
definitely
But
did.
the episode ends with Mose
Hey,
drilling
not
through
everything
the
ages
woodshop
well,
teacher's
guys.
hand,
Sorry.
and Cookie gets so hot
Still
in his
better
coat
than
that he
iCarly.
melts the zipper
iCarly
and
doesn't even
can't
make
get it off.
sense.
Get the coat off!
Oh, the zipper's fused from the heat.
Just
Fire
cut it
up
off.
the saw!
So I guess the only way to be really ready for the first day?
They
is
don't have a
realize
saw,
that
but they do
nobody's
have like
ready.
these like electric scissors that can cut through a lot.
I got like no idea what to say about any of this. I feel like
I
I need
know
to
from
call my
being in
mom
an
to come pick me
ambulance.
up. Now, every half-hour episode of
I
Neds
lost my favorite
Declassified is
thing.
actually 2 11-minute
I'm
episodes
not even
put
kidding,
together.
guys.
Each
They
one
cut
has
it
like
to
a different
shreds.
life lesson or a theme or whatever. So the second half of this episode is about lockers and how your locker is the most important part of your middle school identity or something like that.
School locker. Cold.
I never designed my locker.
With a personal
I
touch,
did it
it
literally
becomes your home
once.
away from home.
I
Now,
put
in this
one
episode,
poster
Ned's
up,
big problem
and
is
I
that
never did
his
it
locker
again.
is right next
And
to
the poster
the
fell like a
fuck
week
you.
later too, and I
And
never
since
picked
you
it
can't
back up
pick your
and hung it.
neighbors, and you'll be seeing the kid next to you 6 times a day for the rest of the
Lockers
year,
were optional
Try to
too.
be
We literally
courteous
could
and
just carry our
friendly.
bags throughout the
Hey,
whole
Ned.
school if we wanted to.
do it.
And we had to buy our own locks. Schools were
But
cheap.
as you can probably see coming, this kid always launches his AoE attack and then just walks away. Total Giga Chat, okay? Absolute legend, this man. And because of
Yeah.
this, wouldn't you know, everyone thinks Ned did it.
What's toot toot?
Oh, what is that smell? Hey, it's Fart Boy.
It wasn't me!
Get out of here.
But like, obviously Ned would never do such a thing. I mean, come on.
I
He
know,
wears a
heaven
short-sleeved,
forbid you
unbuttoned
fart.
button-down shirt over a long-sleeve t-shirt. I mean, I don't know how much cooler one kid can get. And everyone knows
I
cool
know,
guys and
right?
hot girls never fart, right? But like, real talk for a second, okay? I'm a little older. I've been around the block a few times. I'll tell you right now, the hotter the girl, the worse the farts. Always.
Yeah.
Because like, you know, they're always
Always.
doing those like probiotic, chickpea-infused, flaxseed, amethyst granola
Yeah,
diets or
seriously,
whatever.
their farts
And
smell
things
so
get a little
weird.
rough when you're trying to watch the new Disney Channel movie and they're just like, so Ned ends up making a deal with the glue sniffer girl from earlier to switch lockers because she has a crush on Cookie, the cyborg.
I'm never gonna get a new locker.
Mr. Ned Bigby, Claire Sawyer, future lawyer. Lisa's new to Polk, has no friends, and suffers from chronic nasal congestion. I've prepared a contract spelling out terms for a locker exchange.
Kindly elucidate to page 219, subsection B, a date with Cookie?
Oh yeah, by the way, okay, just to clarify here, this is Ned's lawyer slash the school janitor who almost gets murdered every episode by a weasel that secretly runs the entire
I
school.
love the
So-
weasel battle.
Hope it all
Literally,
makes
it's one of my
sense now.
favorite things of the show. And he's the voice actor who plays Cosmo.
Now, this girl ends up being a minor to major
was back when
character
Fairy
throughout the whole
Godparents
show,
was
and she
still
just
on.
kind of like really wants to date Cookie, but of course
Oh, is
he's
it
all
still
like,
on?
ew, gross,
I hope
you
it's
wear
not. That
glasses
show needed
and
to
have
end after Poof.
allergies? What a loser, unlike me, who also has those things. But then there's this one episode later on where she gets like this total makeover.
Now with
Oh,
my
yeah.
braces off, I'm gorgeous.
I got my braces off too. And new allergy medication and contacts.
And then Cookie has this existential crisis where, like, he thinks she's kind of hot now. And so he goes to talk to
I
his
know,
trusty
right? She
grown-up
took her
janitor friend
braces
about
off,
his
did her
Lisa girl
makeup,
get
and
some
brushed her
advice.
hair, and now she's
Do you
hot.
think Lisa's emo's hot?
No.
I'm not gonna answer that.
I can't answer that due to the fact that I'm 40.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're safe.
I can't
Hey,
answer
someone
that due
should
to
show
the
this
fact
part
that
to
I'm
Dan
40.
Schneider.
Yeah,
But
that'd
anyways,
basically
Cookie's
be
B
my
story
answer,
in this
too.
first episode is like
I'm
his
not
locker
gonna
is
answer
a little
that
bit
due
out
to
of the
the
way.
fact I'm in my 50s. Seriously, dude. Like, thanks.
Did you see? There's Tommy the locker at the edge of the universe.
Last thing I need is Chris Hansen to come visit me in here next.
And so he comes up with these like more and more elaborate ways to get to class on time, and then it just kind of turns into an ESPN sports broadcast.
Welcome to Cookie's last chance to make it to gym class on time.
Looks like Ned has built him a mop bucket slingshot.
Yeah, this show is
These guys randomly showed up
something
too.
else. This show is
It
like
really
the kind
is.
of dream you
It's
have
just-
when your temperature
yeah.
is like 107.
It's a
But, you know,
early
something else I
2000
find kind
show.
of weird
This
about
show would
Cookie is
never
like
come
he's
out in
supposed to be
today's
this
generation.
cyborg android genius dude or
Everything's
whatever, right?
all
Like throughout the
superheroes
run
and
of the
teen
show, this
dramas.
character gets progressively dumber until the very
He
last
does.
episode when he's just like barely coherent.
I forgot to get my permission slip signed. Help me.
Attention, field trip buses leave in 13 minutes.
Dad, help me. You need to help me. Yo.
Like, what even are these noises coming out of your mouth right now, sir? Who even are you anymore? And so, yeah, that's pretty much what Ned's Declassified is all about. But, you know, as
I never
completely
really liked
insane
Cookie,
as
but
the show is,
I like
it really
Ned and
shares a
Mose.
lot of
They're the
creative
reason I watched the
DNA with
show.
The Adventures of Pete and Pete, which was an early 90s Nickelodeon show that was very similar, but even more surreal because, like, Ned's Declassified is based on, like, look at how weird middle school is. But Pete and Pete was more just like everything you see in Ned's school, but that's just the entire town with no explanation as to why.
In everyone's life, there comes a subject in school that is as useless as a bucket of warm spit.
It was pink eye, crashing from the worst sugar rush since Glenn Hoover ate 17 candy apples. Pink eye was a goner.
This was honestly one of the most like absurdly bizarre shows ever made. And you know, something else that
It
struck
sounds
me
like
watching
it.
Ned's Declassified is how it shows what Nickelodeon used to be before Dan Schneider came in and just kind of massaged 14-year-old girls to his way to the
Yes,
top.
Nick-
Like, in
this was when
2004, Drake and
Nickelodeon was
Josh came out,
good.
which was a pretty big deal. And in 2007, iCarly showed up, which changed everything, right? But before that, Nickelodeon
I
was
admit,
just
I used
really
to watch
experimental,
iCarly.
yet so
I would never
completely
rewatch
insane.
it. That
I mean,
show
they
is
had
so
Pete and
out,
Pete, Hey
out
Dude,
all
That,
over the place. Like, I
Amanda
can't even
Show?
describe how weird it is. I love that show. Yes.
I've been stinkified.
Not love it, but it was okay. I was 7 years old, guys. Cut me some slack. It was reruns. I didn't have a lot to watch. I had PBS.
Okay. What do you... what
Basic
the
cable
heck?
package,
I
guys.
mean,
Sue me.
kids were just watching this? Look at how we all turned out. Does anyone remember this show? And have you ever slept
I
well?
turned out
okay,
fine.
you may be entitled to compensation. But all the same, apparently the cast of Ned's Declassified is getting back together to do something? Another Millennial Bait reboot sequel or something? Probably.
Oh,
but
God.
We'll see, I guess.
No.
Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to
Like,
ring that bell. Leave a like, leave a comment.
What's that
all
called?
that stuff.
That's So
Send me
Raven
an
had a
email at
spin-off where she has kids now.
alexmyerscontact@gmail.com.
iCarly's
Let me know
back.
what movies or
Like,
TV shows you think I should check
no.
out next. And
Let
above
my
all, everybody have a
childhood
great day.
die.
I'll see you all
Like, be
next
burnt
time.
to ashes or whatever. Like, seriously, just can't we just have some like originality? Like, that's all I want. Like, come up with a new idea. Before you know it, next thing you know, we're gonna have freaking what's it called? A Blues Brothers spin-off, except now it's gonna be a Blues Sisters spin-off and everything. You know, two girls and like a small little sister or whatever to, you know, come in and make things a little crazy and everything like that. I don't know. Either way, just come up with something new, Hollywood. That's all I'm asking. Alright, guys, that was definitely something. I actually really enjoyed that. I like Alex Myers. I honestly, looking back, Neds Declassified was like really crazy. Honestly, that show, like I said, would never be made nowadays. But a lot of the great shows my childhood wouldn't have been, like Drake and Josh. Don't feel like that show would come out in today's generation. Or Zoe 101. Just a bunch of kids going to like this beach school and everything and having awesome adventures and everything like that. Just like a simple, basic show like that. It's kind of like Life with Derek or Phil from the Future. Again, these shows I don't feel like would ever be made in this generation. It would kind of have to have either just like gone through that crazy early 90s, early 2000 phase where they were just putting out random shows and everything like that. That's the only way shows like that could ever be invented. But let me know what you guys thought of this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I'm going to be coming out with more reactions every week. Like I said, I'm going to be coming out with overanalyzing One Punch Man, so keep your eyes open for that. It's either going to be next week or the week after that. I have a lot of stuff going on with Christmas and everything, guys. I'm sure you can all relate. I might be coming out with a Christmas video. I'm going to try and get that done before Christmas Eve, so that way you guys can react to something with me. I'm thinking of rewatching the movie Babes in Toyland. It's a classic movie from my childhood. If I can find a copy I can react to here on YouTube or something. I think I have the DVD still, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm also thinking of doing Alvin and the Chipmunks or Charlie Brown, but I haven't decided yet. I'll let you guys know. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have an awesome day. Take it easy, guys. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, too.